Once upon a time, there was a brave little dog named Charlie. Charlie wasn't like other dogs, he had a special love for the sky. From the time he was a puppy, he would watch planes fly high above, chasing their shadows as they moved across the ground. He dreamed of being up there among the clouds, flying free like a bird. Charlie lived at a small airfield with his owner, Captain Mark, a retired pilot who had flown planes for decades. Mark had a small, old plane that he kept for weekend flights. He and Charlie were best friends, spending countless hours together in the hangar. While Mark fixed up his plane, Charlie would sit by his side, listening to stories of the sky, of distant lands, and of the freedom that came with flying. One sunny afternoon, Mark decided to take Charlie up in his plane for the first time. He made a special little seat for Charlie with a tiny pair of dog-sized goggles. As they took off, the wind rushed past Charlie's ears and his heart swelled with joy. The world below became small, and he could see fields, rivers, and roads like lines on a map. For Charlie, it was a dream come true. From that day on, Charlie became known as the flying dog around the airfield. He joined Mark on every flight, looking out the window with a sense of wonder. But as the years went by, Mark grew older and the flights became less frequent. One chilly winter morning, Mark took his last breath, leaving Charlie alone in the hangar with the old plane. Charlie didn't understand where his friend had gone. He would sit by the plane every day, waiting for Mark to return, hoping to hear his voice calling him for another flight. But the hangar stayed quiet, and the plane never left the ground again. Eventually, the airfield closed, and Charlie was left behind. The once busy place turned into a silent, deserted lot. But Charlie couldn't leave. He couldn't let go of the memories of flying with Mark. He would wander around the empty airfield, stopping to sit beside the old plane, looking up at the sky as if waiting for his friend to come back. One rainy evening, Charlie lay down under the wing of the plane, his fur soaked and his body shivering in the cold. He closed his eyes, dreaming of the old days when he soared through the sky with Mark, feeling the wind in his face. In his final moments, as the rain drummed softly on the plane's wings, Charlie imagined that he was flying one last time, racing through the clouds with Mark by his side. He took a deep breath and drifted into a peaceful sleep, dreaming of endless skies and open fields where he and Mark could fly together forever. And when the morning came, Charlie had found his own way to the skies, leaving behind the lonely hangar, finally at peace.